We have arrived at the grand finals of the North American Aeos Cup. Winner's going to take home $10,000 Renos and also a lot of championship points, which can kind of guarantee you qualifying for the World Championship already. We have Slowbro, Mew, Clefairy, Gardevoir, Lucario for TTV against Comfy, Blissey, Sylveon, Glaceon, and the Urshifu for the side of Amaterasu. It's going to be a good grand final. Amaterasu coming for the loser bracket, which means they have to win 2 best-of-3s. TTV just has to win 1 best-of-3. And these teams are so evenly matched, it's impossible to tell who's going to take this one home. Of course, TTV won the winner bracket final against Amaterasu already, so... But those were very close games. Very, very close games. Inner going towards bot path. Same for Trainer and Roland. They're going to take the Luba fast to get Trainer to level 4 already very fast early on. And just share those buffs. Going to take the first last hit with the boost auto take and Electro Ball of Mew quite easily. And after trying to see this one away, a bit too late. Can't quite get it. On the left side, we just have Lutano taking the entire central area for the side of TTV. And then Zakrak trying to get to level 4 right now. Already going quite aggressive for Trainer right here. Has the Icy Wind fully stacked up, looking for the last hit. And I think it went over to Blissey or Shenzi. TTV losing a last hit right here. Next one is also falling soon. And another slap goes in. And this time Glaceon gets the last hit though. So currently Amaterasu winning bot path. And top we have Nudo with that Comfy. Slash now hitting level 5. Inda almost level 4, just barely doesn't have enough experience from this one thing, but one Swablu should be enough. You're gonna dive in with the extreme speed this time, no power punch. For the side of Slash here. Interesting decision. Not sure if I quite like that extreme speed in this game. I don't know what's really going to do. But we're going to see. Let him cook for now. Beatfan on bot with a gank. Trainer going back to the jungle position. Now we're gonna have Beatfan just staying on bot path with that big blow. Trying to go for these last hits, but this one goes over to TTV. Roland dropping low on HP. One Electro Ball, the Soul Beam is there, but Otter's going to whiff it. And Blissey goes back to the goal in time. Big blow being charged. Knocked back by the light screen. And Otter's gonna claim this last hit as well. Yeah, I don't know if I like the extreme speed in this game. I really don't think I do. He's just gonna get one shot by now. One Icy Wind as well, trying to jump in. So I can't really like it too much. But yeah, Power Punch into Icy Wind Glaceon is also a bit of an issue because of the passive. Diving in now, trying to dive out. Slash already dropping no HP as we jack button away. Nude on the chase. Hyper Voice is there. He's going to miss it kind of tiny bit. JA detaching and Comfy just auto attacks Lucario. Comfy is going to get the KO with those basic attacks. Inda's also going to fall. Another KO for Nudo and JL on this top path. Lutano trying to maybe save right now, but has to jack button away quite early on. And he might be... Oh, Lutano. Huge mistake there by Lutano, also getting taken down. 3 KOs on the top side for the Amaterasu. Slash dancing around, but he just doesn't have enough damage. He doesn't have enough damage. He also gets taken down. That's 4 knockouts now in the row on top path for Amaterasu. And TTV just falling completely apart right now in this early game. Otter trying to control bot. But against... oh, he's going to get this one almost, I think. Switches to maybe Solar Beam right now. I'm not sure what he has. Yeah, there's the Solar Beam. Looking for the Aetarya. Surf going to go in defense, dropping on HP, but has the Throat Chop. Back to safety. Lutano is looking for level 9 right now. Should be able to get it quite easily from this blue buff. And then head spot towards the fight. We have Sylveon staying top lane as Lucario. And Celestia has no chance right now. He has no chance in this fight. Lutano is still level 9. So he can be a game changer right now. Trainer also level 8. Has enough up. Solar Beam is going to hit 3 members of the Amaterasu. And the rocks are coming down onto Shenzi, Blissey. And Blissey is also taking down. Auto stopping low HP. Has to eject button away. Is going into Unite move. Surf onto Shifu. Double KO for Zakrak in the end. And Lutano looking for a Unite move maybe as well onto either Regirock or Trainer. The Surf's coming through. There's the Unite move. Trainer has to eject button away from it. Nice reaction time by him. Regirock dropping low HP. Comfy maybe trying to steal it away, but it goes over to Mew. Otter's going to secure it. Goes in with the coaching. That's Glaceon down as well. They're going to chase down the Blissey, but the Comfy is going to try to keep them alive. Zakrak is deep now. Otter getting chased down. Has the light screen pushed in the way. Another Solar Beam comes through. And Gardevoir's going to take down the Comfy as well. Loot TTV now with a huge teamfight win on bot path. They take the objective down. And they also get a few knockouts. Turning this game already around for the TTV side. Inda now level 8, has Unite unlocked. Zakrak on his way to level 9 as well, just needs half a level. And then we have Otter level 9.5 and Slash also about to hit level 9. But I feel like this Lucario is just so useless. Like any other Pokemon would just do so much more, I don't know. But I guess it's still about just getting Rayquaza, right? That has been their strat today. Unite moving on to Ray and just trying to burst it down from like 20% HP. So they're going to keep on doing this over and over again. Vigiliki at half HP. It's been working well, so I can't really say much. There's it again, but the big blow is faster, and it's going to hit earlier. Now big blow, or the Unite move goes on to Lucario, so he gets taken down by Lucario 2.0. And Vigiliki now walking towards the goal, and it's going to go in. That's going to be 40 points for Yitfen. Another 13 points for Comfy. Wait, did they mess up? I'm not sure. No, Comfy actually scored first. 13 and 40 go in. I'm going to keep on pushing as well. Yitfen gets another point right in. Light screen is there. Solium is going to hit. Actually, no, it doesn't. The iframes of the goal scoring save them from the solar beam damage. 30 seconds for bot ready to spawn. Lutano is aware of this push happening. Roland already has used X speed and it's quite low on HP, quite fast. Nuno running in on half HP, just straight up sprinting it. And TTV is able to defend this goal for now. Now, bot objective is spawning in 14 seconds. Who is gonna go for it? Trainer's gonna pick up this blue buff. And we're gonna have a 4v5 because Lucario is still on top path this way. He's not gonna join this fight. So TTV is gonna be outnumbered. We're also currently still in mid lane. So unless Lutano can somehow steal away with a hero Unite move he's looking for. There's Unite move going in Bliss assistance. But yeah, they have too much secure right now. And now they're gonna eject button forward. Inda's dropping no HP, drops the gravity, is Unite moving, gets a close combat. Maybe looking for Nudo right here. Who's dropping quite low, the Moonlight's gonna keep them alive. And Nudo's just so deep right now, the Comfy's gonna try to help Nudo out. But if Nudo goes down, then Comfy will also go down. He has to detach, try to go back in. He's gonna heal up Nudo, and they're actually gonna live for now. And Lutano's getting taken down. On this bottom path, go Trainer, trying to get 40 points and gets stopped by Zakrak. And Sivion is finally falling. Yitfen though is gonna get a counter knockout onto Mew. And they have to disengage for now. Lucario with a double KO now. He's also going to get Comfy, who went out because of Sylveon going down. Slash jumping in as well again, hitting those extreme speeds now, looking for more bone rushes there. One more reset. Can he find the knockouts though? There's slow Unite. He's going Nahoop as well. He's going to overkill. Urshifu, that was a bit mean, guys. I think he was dead. I think he was dead already. But alright, they combat 2 Unites for this Lucario, for the Urshifu. And get themselves another nice knockout. Vigileki being taken by Nudo. Up on top path. Can Inda maybe see that away? He's just gonna take a bite toy with the gravity. Auto tech, and Vigileki is being claimed by the side of Amaterasu. Otter maybe looking for some scores right here, but instead goes for the Ataria. Ronan is going to defend bot. They might engage onto Inda, who has to run away, but the gravity there should be enough slowing. But actually, the Moonlight gives Clefable also some move speed to be able to just run away. Otto drops to half HP from one Icy Wind. They're going to look for the push right here quite aggressively. Is Amaterasu overdoing it right now? Inda trying to keep everyone alive. Gravity is being dropped on the ground. But Inda's dropping very low on HP. Oh, Yitfen is going so deep right now. Yitfen is insanely deep. Boost out tech is going to land. Where's the Electro Ball? It's going to land onto Glaceon instead. They're going to surf onto this as a fight right here. What is Amaterasu doing? They're going so aggressive for absolutely no reason. And also Lesh is popping off this time. That's 3 down for Amaterasu. And TTV is going to claim a free Regirock. For the next 90 seconds, they're going to have more defense and more special defense. Because Amaterasu just went into the enemy Flux Zone at 230. A lot of extra experience as well. Lutano level 13. Celestia almost level 14. He had a very good team fight there. And the fight's already breaking out. Yitfen is already jumping in as well. Quite early. Blissey's might be caught right here. Extremes are going in. The Bliss assistance goes on to Urshifu, but Blissey's already down. It turns into 4v5. Yitfen can't do anything. He's also going to get taken down any moment. Now boost out attack's going to land. It's going to follow and bam, taken down. Mew going very deep now, looking for Train as well. Rayquaza will be started any moment by TTV. Otter's looking for the 1v1 KO. Can he do it? He doesn't have enough damage. He switches into Surf for Agility. No, goes into Solar Beam, but uses the 1v1 against Trainer. He goes down. Maybe his Surf would have been a better choice, but he just missed the Solar Beam. Jay gets taken down. Comfey sent back to base. Trainer still at 1 HP. And TTV cannot go for anything right now, but they're going to get 80 points in, which puts them into a respectable lead of 100 points right now. Amaterasu are respawning now. They have no Unite moves left. Left side we still have Lucario if he respawns. And oh my god, Lutano is doing so much damage right now, looking for Trainer. Sidekick is going to whiff a tiny bit. Surf is going to knock up the Blissey. Yitfen in the bush right now. They're going to face check into him. They have to be careful. The big blows there, going on to Mew. But I don't think Yitfen has enough damage to take down Mew. And Yitfen has the focus spam procced. Should be going down to the Electro Ball any moment now. 2 people down for the tower Amaterasu. It's all down to the evolutions and the Compay. And Lutano is going very aggressive now. Same for Otter. They're running in. Can they get more KOs right here? The gravity lands. They all slow down. The surf is going to land. Zakro with a nice surf. The block as well. Comfy is the last person standing for this help Amaterasu. And it should be the first game going over to TTV unless something crazy happens. Comfy's getting chased down. Slowbro's gonna score 100 points. Urshifu should be able to stop it in time though. But TTV still with a 104 point lead. And Amaterasu has nowhere to score anywhere. 10 seconds left. Urshifu's trying to maybe run in. But TTV take a very close first game as well again. A Rayquaza free game. And just fighting over the last 2 minutes. And TTV goes into the lead. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Lowest game. 95k for Lutano. 85,000 for Otter. 95 also for Trainer. Heading into game number 2 of the grand final. Blissey, Mew, Wigglytuff, Lucario, Gardevoir for the side of TTV. Up against Slowbro, Glaceon, Trevenant, Hooper, and Yeetfan again, playing that Espeon for the side of Amaterasu. TTV just keeps on playing the same Pokemon. I mean, why not? It's working out for them. Celeste playing Lucario another time. Otter, of course, on his Mew. Always has incredible games on it, so... But I really wonder if it's really worth it picking it over the Espeon in these kind of games. We shall see. Wigglytuff and Mew is also very strong bot lane, of course. Lutano taking over the entire jungle central area for the left side. And on the right side we have some central area sharing. Trainer's actually going to take the rep buff this time. And then Needfern is going for the Rue buff. And it's only going to be Espeon instantly done. There we go. Espeon Evolution instantly acquired. Can he make it? He's only Jack button forward, the same as earlier today, but he just doesn't make it there in time. It's so funny him trying it again. But he's just a bit too late there. Because they bursted down very, very fast. Needfern is going to get those 13 points. And steal at least another bunny away. Looking for this NDD now. He's dropping it quite on HP already. He has to be careful. The Psyshock is going to go miss. And Otter's going to claim this last hit. For the TTV, another Psyshock is going to land. Doing so much damage already. Electro Ball. Onto Yeetfan, who's dropping under half HP. But they're going to pull this into the tall grass. Out of vision. And able to just get the last hit quite easily. I know Yeetfan on his way already to level 6 quite fast. Oh my god, man, it's just so much experience this Pokemon gets, it's crazy. Celeste pretty far away from level 5 as well, which means the top side of Amaterasu did quite well to keep Lucario in check. He's gonna go with the Meteor Mash, quick attack, 4 people are top. Needfan ported towards top path, but the Psyshock is going to miss because Inda goes into the Evolution iframes and is able to dodge away from the Psyshock quite easily. Back to bot path, Darkrock trying to score 15 points, but he can't quite do it unless Mew maybe goes on the spot as well. But there's this thing happening, but nice serve by Roland as well to make sure that while he is sleeping, the serve is still connecting. Yeetfan are looking for the invade onto Lutano, just checking if he's in any bush, but the Rep was currently being attacked, and Lutano should be able to get it in time, and yes he does. Yeetfan again a bit too late. No, Yeetfan might be in a bit of a bad situation right here, but just eject buttons away. Loses a lot of botlane experience though, in exchange for this invade that kind of failed a tiny bit. Eject Butt being force of Zakrak, who takes a lot of damage, Lutano not hitting level 7, and he's not going to be here for the mid-fight. Oh, is he going to make it still? Running over now. Psychic going on to Slowbro, and Slowbro might just go down right here. Could be first knockout of the game for TTV. Can they chase him down? No, the eject button as well from Slowbro is enough to keep him alive. Back to top path, Leshy this time having Power Punch again. Not sure what he decides to go what, but I guess because that means they're tankier now, he goes for Power Punch. Of course, he knows he can't really knock out anything anyway, so goes for a bit more utility and a bit more burst. Lutano's gonna be almost hitting level 8 already. Next Altaria spawn in just 5 seconds, and these are gonna disappear very fast. 4 people top for TTV, they're leaving Zakrak alone on bot path right now. And there we go, Altaria's disappeared. Lutano though, missing out on the experience for level 8. But he's just gonna do another jungle rotation. And head down to bot path where Yeetfan is already level 8. Unite move already unlocked. Again, Espeon just complete in control of the spot path. Has to be careful though, but nice side beam Psyshock onto Mew. Inda's gonna have to heal him back up with a softbird egg. And Regirock is being started by Roland. Is the hyperspace rotation coming through? They're outpointing bot path, they're leaving Celestial and maybe Trevenant on top path. It's gonna be a 4 against 4 on the spot fight. Nice Psyshock being hit there by the side of Lutano. Zakrak dropping non HP. The Regirock is under half HP. Who's gonna get this one? They have Yeetfan on Espeon. Is he gonna secure that one more time? There's something that comes through. He's getting egg bomb. They're trying to zone him away and they get it. Nice done by Inda. Just egg bombing the Espeon over and over again to make sure he can't move up and can't time his last hitting. And Otter's able to secure it. Now looking also for Espeon. Can he do it? He's gonna be activating the night move and dodge away from Espeon Knight as well. And Yeetfan is gonna fall. Ethan is going to follow. Otto's going to eject button away. AJ is going to follow. Can he find the knockout onto Otto? One more basic attack and he does get it. They trade 1-for-1 in the end, which I mean is not too bad for the Hooper at least, because he gets a bit more experience out of this KO. And top we have Celestial currently getting slapped on by Nudo. Doesn't have much of a chance, of course, against Trevenant. Trevenant just a bit too strong right now on the current patch. Nudo and Trevenant as well. I haven't seen this one yet. I think at least. Yifan trying to go for a trap. Gado. Lutano has to be careful. He might just straight up walk into it. Yifan knows about it. Looking for the Psy Shock. Lutano is going to miss. The Psy Shock is actually going to miss. Lutano is going to get out of this scenario quite easily. Lutano is being used. Trying to side Trevenant, who barely gets away from it. And that's my max range. Lucario Knight really does do a lot of damage. So Lumin comes through. Ender using Bliss Assistance quite early on. Slashdowne with the Power Punch. Woodhammer's there, but he's going to secure it for the side of TTV. And the Regieleki is not going to push them, which could be a lot of points for their side. They could do a double 40. Potentially boost out attack is going to land to Trevenant. Taking down Slash quite deep. They're trying to push this Regieleki in. Can they do it? The Otto's going to switch into maybe a Solar Beam right here. Boost auto attack is there. And there's the Solar Beam coming in, but the Regieleki is getting defended. Meanwhile, we just have... What is happening on bot path? Every single last hit is up here, right? You know, all the right Pokemon up. So much experience being up for grabs. And Ethan should be able to secure all of these. Zakrak just alone on bot path with all these white Pokemon. But yeah, of course, he has no chance against Espeon. To last hit, Psyshock, Psybeam. Bam bam. Celestia getting a nice knockout onto Glaceon on top path. And TTV is again looking great in this game. They're looking on their way to take home the Aeos Cup. Regirock now being started. Sing onto JL, but he has Super Unbound. He's probably going to use it anytime soon now. Gonna try to stop Inder from capping. And he's going to succeed with doing so. Kinda trigger happy though on the Hooper Unbound. It's gonna run in now, but what? He falls asleep. What is he doing, JL? What? What was that? He just runs in. Doesn't drop his Unite move, gets stunned and goes down. Huge mistake there by the Hooper player. Now Otter's going very deep and very aggressive with Unite move, just trying to zone them out. Goes into the Electro Ball, gets knocked out by Espeon though, and Hooper's Muse also getting taken down. Lutano with the Unite move, looking for the Regirock, and he's gonna still claim it with the Psychic damage. Looking for the team fight as well. No, JA still is Unite move up. And Zakrak trying to run away now with the Sing. JA looking for some stuns right here. Yifan is gonna miss the Psyshock. And it's a very low point game so far, 40-11. Neither team really finding a footing in this game yet when it comes to scoring points. There's the Hooper Unbound now. They're going to try to force a team fight on bot path. They only have Slowbro Knight left though, and he has support still in. Maybe Lucario can even stop it. Yifan is very deep right now. What is Amaterasu doing in this game? I have no idea, but there's a Surf going in. They're also going to maybe Slowbro Knight onto Inder. What? I don't know what I'm watching anymore. Solim comes through, it's going to stop Hooper. Amaterasu completely losing their minds now. Glaceon also goes in the enemy flux zone. He goes down. Jay is gonna go down. But he finds Lutano. What am I watching? Huh? This is turning into a complete solo queue game. This is just turning as if no one is on voice comms right now. Trevenant also goes down. I don't know what to call. I don't know what to say. What is going on? This game, this grand final, is turned into a complete solo queue game. 40 points going for Inder. They can't stop it. They're gonna break the goal. And TTV now with a 135-63 point lead. There was a lot of questionable things happening. And Amaterasu just... Yeah. I don't know what to say. Celestial level 13 on this Lucario. We also have Lutano level 13.5. We have Otto level 13. Might head towards top path right here. Regieleki is still up, but only 10 seconds are left. And Needfell might be almost caught again. He drops very low on HP. Can maybe Otter snipe it away? He goes forward into a very early Unite move. He has to be careful not to get Slowbro Unite moved. And he knows about it. He's going to try to disengage, but Mew Unite's already gone now. Amaterasu looking maybe in. Rayquaza's dropping quite low on HP already, and there's Super Unbound being dropped, but he goes to Hyperspace Portal instantly. So the stun is getting cancelled. They're going to dive onto Inder. He's going to maybe do some Bliss Assistance, but Travel just gets bursted down. Doesn't even use Unite move. Wigglytuff. Unite also being quite passive, running in now onto Slowbro. Surf button goes in. It's a 1-for-1 so far. Otta was caught, and Jay is also going to go down to the close combat. CrisHeroes finding a nice knockout there. Diving in onto Trainer, using Unite Move right now into the direction, predicting the eject button, but Icy Wind just doing so much damage. Still very nice play by CrisHeroes. Almost getting away with it. Tried to predict the eject button, did so successfully. But still goes down in the end. Lutano fighting against Espion on bot side. Gets Unite Move, but it's going to get out, and Bliss Assistant goes in. They're going to Unite Move onto Nudo as well. Double. They're going to take down the tree, but he's only down for 14 seconds, and they're committed 2 Unite Moves for it. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Wigglytuff's going to score maybe 80 points. Jay, can he stop it in time? Yes, the Hyperspace Portal is enough damage. Rayquaza dropping to 1.5 HP. Inda's actually started. He's stuck in the pit right now. Has to X-Speed away. Zuckruck is going to sleep. Oh, that's a nice count to Trainer. That's a huge knockout. Onto the Glacier. Rayquaza dropping 1 HP. Electro comes through. And TTV is going to secure another Rayquaza today. They just get all of them today. I've never seen TTV just get every single Rayquaza in a tournament. And they secure yet another one. Complete this best of 5. TTV is still 1 win away from being the champion. I really thought it was a best of 3, but apparently a best of 5. Double reset as well. So it could still potentially be a lot of games. Slowbro, Lucario, Blissey, Lutano getting his Dodrio, and Otta playing Delphox. Like for the first time, he doesn't play either Mew or Espeon today. So going on to the Delphox. See how he's gonna perform with that. Espeon and Mew both their bans, so absent from this game around. Which leaves Delphox actually being good Pokemon, because Delphox is not gonna get bullied on bot path by either Mew or Espeon, which will allow Delphox to actually be able to farm experience this game. Heatfan on that Urshifu, and we have Nudo back on that Bulbasaur, up going to top path, up against Celestial. Just play Lucario all tournament apparently. It's gonna run over, 6 points go in. Actually, Nudo trying to stop him, can't quite do it fully. And Celestial trying to get the bunny, but he actually fails, so he's stuck to the Rapper for Comfy. Comfy just whipping out those auto attacks, and Celestial already has the eject button away quite early on. Back to bot path. Roland trying to walk in. He's going to score 5 points right here. And he has to be careful though. He's okay, X-Speed in. And he does the dirty steal both berries away with X-Speed, because X-Speed you can't be slowed, which means the Flux Zone is pretty much whatever. A dirty, dirty boy over here. Both teams are waiting for the Ataria spawn, and Lutano thinking where he wants to gank. He has the Drill Peck heading towards bot path. Can Amaterasu scout him out? Doesn't look like they will be able to do so. He's going to Drill Peck them over to left side into the tall grass, and they're going to try to claim them very fast out of vision. And they do so. Otter level 5 now for the Delphox. He's going to take maybe over the jungle area now. And Lutano might just be looking for ganks, or even stay bot path. We actually have a Surging Strike to Shifu for Yeet-Fan. Going on to Lutano now. He's a full Spirit Gauge on. He's going to hit the Drill Peck onto Roland, but not enough damage to take any knockouts right here. He's going to Drill Peck this also over to the left side. And we've actually Urshifu invading. So Otter has to be careful, but I think he scouted him out already. He's walking very safe. And now Dodo can help it out in Yeet-Fan. Stuck in 1v2 already. Very early full here, because he expected a Drill Peck to happen. They're going to go for the last one right now, but they're going to miss it. But in the end, they still get it. The edge of solution done. Otter's going to fall though to Yeet-Fan. And he's going to dance around with the Surging Strikes. No, actually, he gets the jump. What? He gets the jump pad out to safety somehow. What? How did he manage to take this jump? I have no idea. Now we have Nudo very strong on bot path. Has Rep Buff currently. Looking for this bunny. Power Punch comes through though. And I think he was able to get this last hit. Yes, he was able to do so. With Atarias go over to Trainer. And Roland. And Lutano now diving in with the jump kick. Drill Peck is there onto Trevenant. Do they have enough damage? Double Votemas going to land. And they don't have enough damage. Lutano jump kicking again. Looking for the Drill Peck. But the Icy Wind's going to take Lutano down. And Inda's probably going to fall next, unless the X-Speed's enough to get Inda out of range. And it will do so. He's getting to safety. Celestial again running the Power Punch Bone Rush team a bit for the side of the Lucario. Zuckruck looking for some last hits right here, but obviously no chance against Yeet-Fan, who's going to keep on diving onto him right now. Can he score those 11 points as well? Doesn't look like he will be able to do so. Has to jump back out, but already hits level 8 now. Otter playing the Fire, no Mystical Fire and Flame Charge build. Auto hit level 8, and Zuckruck just alone on bot path now. Can he even stop these from scoring? No, 15 points go in. But he's able to stop the Trevenant points. A fight breaking out on top path now. Celestial dropping no HP. One basic attack will do the Icy Wind. Is going to get this knockout onto Lucario. Now they're chasing down Inda. And Inda's for sure going to fall next. Now we are back to bot lane. Urshifu diving, getting 5 points in, stacking up his attack rate. And just dashing away with that Surging Strikes. Lutano jumping over Nudo. Can he finally chaos right here? Glacier goes through. Drip Hack is not up right now. Looking for the jump kick. Nudo's dropping so low on HP, but he can't. Yeah, he does get finished off. Celeste with the power punch is able to get the last hit onto the Ivysaur, but he's also going to fall in exchange. Now back to bot path. We have Otta working on this Regice, and they have level 9, so he's going to just use it right now. Can Yietfen maybe steal it away somehow? It's dropping very low on HP. Missing a fire. Surging Strikes. Who's going to get it? The Surging Strikes, the auto take of Urshifu. Very badly timed Missing a Fire about right here. Has reject button away as well. Can he even kill Yietfen right here? He's going to activate Unite move, and he's going to finish off Zakrak with that reactivation. Otta's trying to recoil, but Yietfen is going to win the 1v2 right here. And Nudo's going to claim a nice KO onto Otta as well, which gets him to level 9. And TTV also losing Regieleki on top path now. It is gone. The Regieleki is gone. They lose both objectives and also members on both sides of the map. Lutano's very deep right now. Couldn't find anything with the Unite move. Has to run away now. And we still have the side of Amaterasu looking for this push up here with that Regieleki. Can they push it in? Yes, they can. And that's 40 or 30, 30 and 40 points going in. Oh boy. That is a huge score this early into the match. It's going to put them at 231 points already. You can see how the Yietfen diving onto Otta again. Can Otta this time win it? No, doesn't look like he can. The Water Urshifu just a bit too strong right now. Dives him back in already. He's being so aggressive right now. There's the jump kick going in of Lutano. But can't quite connect any knockouts. And Otta's still very far away now. You can see the difference in early game between like Mew, Delphox and a Espeon, right? It's just so much of a difference. So much of a difference. Train now 11.5 now. Very strong as well on the Icy Wind Glaceon. And it's going to be difficult for TTV to come back into this game. They're reasonably far behind, I would say. And I think they have... I don't know if they have the better team comp. I think it's quite even. But that Venusaur, Comfy, Trevenant in late game is very, very scary to play against. Power Punch being charged up. Indra walking forward with the Eggbone. There's a Power Punch landing into Bone Rush. They have enough damage checked on Venusaur. Yes, they have. This assistance also come through. They just want to break the goal right here. Indeed, trying to score 21 points for bigger overcap, but Trevenant with the Comfy is able to push them away from the goal. And now we have Yietfen flanking, and Otto's to be careful. Oh, Otto's going to get engaged on right here. Can he get away from it? The eject button is there. And the Flame Charge dashes away. We have Lutano heading towards bot path. He's going to score 12 points. Celeste caught in the middle of the map. He's also getting taken down. Lucario night moving as well. I guess, sure, why not? Gets taken down, doesn't matter what. And no chance of living right there. And our Yietfen with the Comfy as well is going to go very aggressive. Regice being taken over by Amaterasu. And I don't think Zakrak has any chance of stealing this one away unless Amaterasu really messes up. But he just gets punched into the wall by the Urshifu Unite move and taken down. Regice secured by Amaterasu. Nudo now on his way to level 13, already 11.5. And TTV just looking not like having a good time in this game. They're getting smacked around everywhere. Lutano looking now for the self Yietfen, but Yietfen's just playing around a tiny bit. On the chase, can they somehow take down Yietfen? I don't think they can. Otta now level 11, level 12 actually, found lava experience somewhere. And he's still gonna do a lot of damage. 1 minute left for Rayquaza to spawn, and again, TTV has been winning those 2 days, so who knows? Obviously, everything is still possible, but I think this game is going to be quite difficult, especially against this over-leveled Venus. So 1 more point going for Lucario. Not all too much. He's going to look for some more experience, maybe. Lutano's also going to score 4. Maybe still just stacking their attack rates up a tiny bit. And Amaterasu is going to use or get this Regieleki, unless Zorfra can steal it away. Otta maybe. But it's so difficult for them to fight right now. But they actually take down Venusaur. What? How? They take down Venusaur? Under the goal? With Dojo and Lucario? I don't know how that happened. I had no idea he would go down there. That's crazy. It's not going to matter too much, but it's going to buy some time because Venusaur... Yietfen, is he the seed? No, he's still there. Buy some time because now Venusaur is going to need a bit more time to get to level 13, but he should still reach it quite easily. Vicinities are almost enough for level 13. Almost there. He's going to take another Baltoy. And then we head in towards the final fight. Yietfen is going to use the Regieleki to score points. Most likely. He's just running around right now. Is he going to go for the score? Or is he just looking for the flank? He's going for the score now quite late. He's going to Surging Strikes in on the last second. Now TTV, and they're going to go for Rayquaza again. They know that Urshifu's up there. They're going to take the best chance to maybe just get the Rayquaza. Doji goes in. There's the Bliss assistance coming out soon. Who's going to get this Rayquaza? Goes over to Blissey again. Indra's going to secure it. Can they score enough points though? to get the win in. And this is their flip. They're just full sending it. They're just doing what full send did last year. And just getting every Rayquaza today. With the Bliss assistance this time. Of Inda. And I think this time... Oh, it's not over yet, is it? 90 points going for Slowbro. Is it the end of the Aeos Cup? TTV now are champions. Or not. There's 1 minute left of game time. And they don't have more than 100 points lead. So it's not quite over yet. It is not quite over. There's one more push. For the side of Amaterasu. Can they stay in this tournament? Or is TTV going to take home the Aeos Cup Championship and $10,000? That's the question right now. What can Amaterasu do? Can TTV defend their goals just in time? They have to either defend their main goal or bot path. Oh, Heatfan almost getting 24 points in right there. Venusaur running in. It's level 14. He's going to be quite tanky. They're trying to farm Unite Boost back up. Comfy's up, but Delphox also has him up for defense. He's using it quite early. Looking for Trainer right here. They're going to dash in. Power Pump is going to miss. But Heatfan is probably going to fall. Doldru is down. And now Venusaur is going to walk towards the enemy base. But Slowbro should be able to stop this in time. 23 seconds are left. Trevenant is going to fall. It's a 3v3 now left. Train is also very low on HP. Odd is going to finish him off with the flame charges. Oh, down to Nuro and down to Comfy. Can they somehow do it? Pull off the miracle? That would be an absolute miracle if they can pull this off, but no. Otter is getting chasing them away from the goal. They're going to at least try to take on Otter. And TTV are going to be our Aeos Cup champions. TTV has done it. They're back in business. They're going to win a tournament. TTV take a 3-0 in the grand final over Amaterasu, this time for real. Incredible games by them. And they're just going to claim all the race today. They win the Aeos Cup, they get a lot of championship points, and they also win $10,000. Congrats to Otter, Lutano, Zakrak, Celestial, and Inda. Incredible tournament by them.